Okay, now if the Prophet Muhammad said, but those blind to the truth and those who can see are not equal, nor are those who believe and do good equal to those who do evil. Right? So now, how can the judges, according to chapter 40, verses 57 through 64, this is the body that I'm reading from, right? Now, I don't know what chapter that is because, like I say, I done had to write it, and so I'm just teaching from it, and I'm just telling you what chapter it is, and it's the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 40, verses 57 through 64. See, so now this is him talking about the creation of the heavens and the earth. This is me saying, I asked the Quran the same thing that I asked the Bible, and it came back Moses, Genesis 1 verse 31, and says, and God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good, and the evening and the morning were the sixth day. And then I'm saying chapter 40 verse 57 in the Shahid International Version of the Holy Quran through 64 says, the creation of the heavens and the earth is certainly greater than the recreation of humankind, but most people do not know. Those blind to the truth and those who can see are not equal in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole or Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Nor are those who believe and do good equal to those who do evil in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see, if you have a testimony and you then go get a testimony, then you can reference what was said in your testimony because of your truth. Now let me show you what I'm saying, right? He says, those blind to the truth. So right there, the truth is kin to what he talking about. See, this is why you have to tell the truth when you talking about a strive. See, like the Prophet Muhammad is like a historian. See, so once you become true, right, then your truth become what he talking about. See what I'm saying? Because he's saying that he did not see truth in what he saw being spoken, right? The people who were saying what they should be doing was the people who were violating what they said do. This is what I'm telling y'all. Like, listen, you can keep hiding the right way, but understand the right way is what you hiding. So if I'm trying to show these kids, right, the right way, and you trying to tell them the scriptures, then what is your example of the right way? You telling them the right way, but you not showing them the way. See what I'm saying? The way you showing them is what got them guilty in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So you can keep teaching them about your conviction, and your conviction, they're going to be a co-conspirator too. See, that's why it's telling you, preachers and teachers of the word, that your iniquity is going to be passed on to the members of your church for 3 or 4 generations. But what's going to happen on that 4th generation? See, that's what you're not trying to understand. That's when they going to be where you at now. See, you the 4th generation of a generation. But see, now what you doing is trying to say you not the generation that's been judged. And I'm saying, see that evil that you doing on January 11th in 2023 at around 7:30 in the morning is the same evil that your children and grandchildren gonna face because of your iniquities. So now, how can you say that the Bible is not describing you when your iniquities are proven and manifested on January 11th in 2023. See, because after I had showed the devil iniquities in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and the citizens in the state of Florida chose to choose sides, then they violated the law. And see, now your ministry is now a goat. See, because if you've been taking money up and I have been denied of my 100-fold, then now all the money that you have taken up, you have to now return 100-fold. See, so that's going to bankrupt you financially, and you have already been bankrupt morally. See, the evil that you're doing in the mosques, temples, synagogues, and churches all over the world is now the evidence that supports your bankruptcy morally as well as financially. So now why would the body of Christ continue to give you Caesar's subscription when Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee now telling them to give me their skills? See, you all still asking for money, and I'm still asking for my people. And then I'm saying, well, okay, but I want my wife. See, I'm saying even my kids, because now they done went on with their life. See, now I just want one. And I need to know if she gone or if she not. See, because then I don't want to hurt her. See what I'm saying? Listening to your lies. See, that's why I'm going to hold on to the love I remember. See, because I need to know if she still remember that love. So I can't hurt her trying to get with you, because you ain't going to love me. You lusting over me. See what I'm saying? But it say, yet ye are hardly mindful. See? That's what I'm saying, of what went on in the civil or criminal courthouses in Seminole or Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, nor are you aware the hour is certainly coming in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. There is no doubt about it. On January 11th in 2023 and around about 7:30 in the morning. See what I'm saying? But most people do not believe because of what they being taught in churches, mosques, temples, and synagogues all over the world. So if the truth came out of Jerusalem, why you can't see the truth coming out of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? Well, if the truth is a spirit, then what is the spirit of truth, right? Well, if my truth is true, then wouldn't my truth make me kin to all carriers of truth? See, how can my vessel, right, that's righteous enough to carry the truth in my generation not be similar to the vessels that carried the truth in any generation? So if this generation, if the spiritual leaders in this generation cannot contain my truth, right, which means I'm giving it to them and their mental vessel cannot support the weight of my truth, it breaks it, right? Then how is that mind strong enough to give the truth if it can't even support it? So if the foundation of a mind is broken by the truth, then how is it truthfully founded, right? Shouldn't the truth be able to support the truth? See, so that's what I'm telling y'all now. How y'all now are yet ye are hardly mindful with all of that praying, right? What the Muslims pray 5 times a day or more. Christians pray over everything, but yet you still not mindful of my truth that has already either set you free or judged you for your beliefs. See, so now, why don't you, who do all of this praying to show yourself in accordance with Allah, why won't you come into court with me? Because if you in accordance with Allah, you should be in accordance with me. Because I'm saying I'm in accordance with the Prophet Muhammad. I was mindful of what I was doing, but the serpent wasn't mindful of what he was doing or what it was doing, and that's why all the world is now under judgment. But see, how are you all gonna do right by one man when you all criminals? See, if the serpent is your father, then you are the devil's children. And that's why you can't tell the truth, because the truth is not in you, because the truth do not abode in you. See, so it's not the scriptures now describing you in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So how was you delivered on Calvary's cross and you guilty as sin in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? And then you federally is guilty as sin in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Therefore, how can either the prophets in the Old Testament or Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee in the New Testament or any of his disciples or the Prophet Muhammad, how can they be delivering you when you was not legally delivered by me?